Hey everyone, welcome back to Super Mario Bros. 2 Lost Levels. Sorry, I've got food in my mouth.
Of
We're up
course.
to World 9. So this is basically a clusterfuck world. So let's jump into it.
Right, so we start with an underwater section.
Yep.
You're not going for the question blocks?
You can't hit them. I tried. I did some practice runs before this, and I tried to hit those question mark blocks. You cannot hit them underwater. Also, you cannot kill anything here. Like that. Damn it. You can't kill anything. Like, unless you brought a fire flower, you can't kill anything here. That's one death. I know you're not doing the death counter anymore, but I'm keeping track.
I mean, it's like, as fun as it is, like, for our viewers to, like, watch it go up and up and up, it's basically hell on earth for me trying to painstakingly count every single death in post.
But it's sometimes it's worth it. Probably like
There we
that
go.
one time back in Sonic and Knuckles with Lava Reef.
Yes, because we love bringing up the painful past. Anyway.
Yes, I like.
Mario's sprite looked weird when he was, like, pulling the flag down.
I'm just save stating just in case I die. Because with World 9, you only get one life. And if you die, that's it. I got that!
What? The Spiny is stuck in the pipe!
That happened to me during my test... Ah, fuck. That happened to me during my test runs a couple times.
And you can see, like, the piranha plants like sprite going into it. That's so funny.
Oh, right. Clipping into it.
Fuck. That's 3
Dead.
deaths.
So if you beat World 9, does a star get added to your total?
I don't know.
And you beat
I
this
didn't-
3 times! How could you not know?
I didn't test.
Adam!
Anyways, that's World 9 too.
Is-
Yeah, these levels are incredibly short.
Mario's feet was coming out of his ass.
These levels are incredibly short.
Oh, no more water.
Nope, this is a somewhat castle level, but it's not... Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. And I did fucking save.
Oh, well, back to
Wah,
World
wah,
2 with you.
I knew something would go wrong on the actual recording.
Well,
I did it
that you didn't save at the start of 9-3 was your own fault.
I know. Okay, there we go. World 9-2 beaten again. There we go. Now this is somewhat a castle level, and there are no enemies here. The only enemy that's in this level is Bowser. But we can completely ignore him. Not like that, though. You can completely ignore Bowser in this level. I will show you how. I don't know why the spring's there. You don't need it. Oh, you don't even need this, but this is a bonus This is a bonus area.
I
But
was
I guess
about
it's
to
good
say,
to
like,
show
there
it
aren't
off.
even coins in this level.
Okay, now this is what we do. You don't have to take that. You don't have to take that vine, by the way. And nah, shoot, I messed it up.
Wah, wah.
Nope, I recovered.
Oh, nice.
And now we give Bowser the middle finger. And there we go. That's World 9-3. On to World 9-4 already. And these levels are incredibly short and also incredibly easy compared to the main game of Lost Levels. Also, Japanese characters that I don't know what they say.
I think it just says thank you.
And that's World 9!
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, like I said, incredibly short and incredibly easy. But now what happens is that we're in an infinite loop. We're back to World 9-1. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Kill myself.
Dead. Once again. But this was supposed to be intentional.
We'll hope we'll see you again, Mario and staff. So that was World 9. Really done incredibly quickly. And yeah, you do get a star.
No, that's only from, beating the main game, Worlds 1 through 8.
Yeah, but not from World 9. So that was the main... So that was World 9. But we're not done yet. We still have Worlds A through D to do. But we won't be doing it through the original... We won't be doing that through the original Lost Levels, because as we've mentioned many times throughout this playthrough, you have to beat the original game 8 times in a row to even get to World A. So what we're gonna do for Worlds A through D is switch over to Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels on All-Star. Super Mario All-Stars. So, sorry for the incredibly short video, I just did too well. So we'll see you for World A. As you can see, as we said in World 9, we're switching over to Super Mario All-Stars to play the Worlds A through D, because, as we've probably said many times throughout this Let's Play, you have to beat the original Lost Levels 8 times in a row to access Worlds A through D. Which, I don't feel like subjecting myself to that insanity. So we're playing the All-Stars version where you only have to beat it once. As you can see, my life counter is pretty damn high. How I got this, you may ask? I was going through during my original run to get to World A for the purposes of this Let's Play, I accidentally performed the 1-up trick by I wasn't even intending to do it. It was by complete accident, and I had a friend from our Discord see it happen live. So if they were on here, they could vouch for me. And by the end of it, I had 128 lives.
It's kind of
Now,
funny
of course,
that...
I didn't have that. Of course, I didn't have that much as I went through there. I think I ended when I got to World A. I had 106 lives, but during practice runs for this part of Let's Play, as you can see, I almost nearly got all my lives back. I'm just 1 life short.
It's kind of funny that, like, the Mario doesn't really, like, give you 100 lives again after the initial games.
Yeah.
It always caps at 99.
Yep. So, with that said, let's get into this.
Yee.
Probably the first time we've actually shown off a Super Nintendo game on the channel.
Yeah, this will probably be the only time we show off Super Mario All-Stars, because we'll probably play the other games in their original form. And that's off to a wonderful start.
Now, luckily for me, I don't need to keep track of the deaths anymore. I'm fucking free from the death counter.
Nope.
Miss the mushroom by that much on the initial jump.
Discord's, I think, yeah, Discord's lagging.
Oh boy.
Are you serious?
I mean, like, it's fine. It's just that, like, you know, the audio and video are desynced,
Great.
which is kind of something which I've basically become a stickler for.
I mean, no one likes to have audio and visual out of sync. Like,
And that's why people record audio and visual separately.
And I just got 2 lives back. Now I'm gonna gain a 3rd. If I can pull this off right. Because I've messed this up before. And yep, that just got messed up. Because it somehow completely skipped a Koopa Troopa.
Alright, you said you did practice runs with this before.
Yes, I have. During my practice run for this particular episode, I actually managed to make it to World C.
Well, then I think this may end up getting... The post-game might end up getting, or being pretty short, if that's the case.
Well, it wasn't. These levels are just as long as the main game levels. I just died a lot. I'm save stating here.
You kept screwing up. I mean, you kept screwing up this part, and I say that because yes, we tried to. I mean, this is our second attempt at trying to record this.
You kept dying to this part over and over. It was hilarious.
I mean, it is pretty funny, but to oh my fucking god, Adam.
Here we go again.
But like,
At some point, you want to move the fuck along.
Adam.
If I had if I had a fire flower, this would be easier. But I did not grab one. Although there is one. Of course, you can get one if you're already fully powered up. And there we go.
Of course, you didn't get it because you have a skill issue.
Not so much a skill issue, rather than I just didn't go for it. I could have if I wanted to. We're at 128 lives. I got all my lives back from my initial run of playing through this game for trying to get to World A.
You wanna know something interesting about the number 128?
Like mathematically speaking, or are we talking in terms of the game?
You probably already know this, like, mathematically speaking.
Yeah? What is it?
But, 128 is 64 times 2.
Yeah, it's 64 squared.
No. No, it's not squared, it's just doubled. If it was squared, it would have to be 64 by, or... It would have to be 64 times 64.
Yeah, that's right. I got my maths mixed up. And there we go, that's World A too.
Yeah, no problem this time.
Now, if we're talking in terms of the one-up trick you can do in game, there is something interesting about that. I'm gonna save here because I want to do that again. But there is something interesting about that if we're talking in terms of this game. In terms of the one-up trick you can do in the original Mario Brothers and in Lost Levels. If you perform the one-up trick and you manage to go over 128, your lives become a glitchy mess. Well, if you're in the 128 range, your lives become a glitchy mess on the fuck. Like, your lives become a glitchy mess on the scoreboard. But if you somehow go over 128, when you die, you will get a game over.
So,
But it seems that All Stars has gotten rid of that problem because the live counter does show 128. Of course, I haven't gotten over 128 and died, so we shall see. What's here? Fuck!
Hey, nice cheap.
yeah, you hate these kinds of levels, Adam.
Yeah, these can be pretty fucking annoying. Screw it. I jumped!
Game said no.
Alright, there's also no checkpoints in this, in like these worlds either, so Adam has to keep loading his save state to save time.
Yeah. What the hell? I jumped on it! I want my 128. I worked so hard to get that back.
Nah, you need to stay below 128. The cheap will not allow it.
Damn it! Ugh. I'm not gonna risk it. I know what's there, but I'm not gonna risk it.
Risk it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I jumped! But the end was right there, too!
Oh my god.
I struck again, boys, with my trolling. Kept annoying him.
You and your trolling. Where's the spring that's supposed to be there?
I ate it.
I was like, wait, is that what it was?
Yeah, there's usually a spring by the flagpole for no apparent reason.
Well, it's basically, to give you more points when you make it to the top.
I mean, that's true, but honestly, who cares about score these days? Score doesn't really do anything. Like, games rarely do anything with their score. It's just
What was that, Adam?
I jumped.
No, you didn't.
I did. I hit the jump button.
No, you didn't. The game clearly showed you didn't.
Oh god. Ah god. Killing Cheeps accidentally for the win. There. See? You see that shit.
Okay, now the spring's there.
Oh yeah,
All right,
you died a lot in this part of this level.
Yeah. Now World A4. Still got our 128 lives.
Well, if you took your game overs like a man, that number would be way lower. Oh boy, here we go.
This is the part where I struggled the last time we tried to record.
Right, you need to get a running start, jump off the block, and then jump.
Yeah, I know. Nice, Sue. Fuck you. No!
Dead.
I cannot wait to be done with this fucking game and never have to touch it again for as long as I live. This is probably going to be the final time I ever touch Lost Levels because just fuck this game.
But what if you have to do Lost Levels if you ever enter in the tournament?
Like that'll ever happen. I don't know if Nintendo even acknowledges Lost Levels anymore.
Who says there's got to be an official Nintendo tournament?
And also, like, I never get into an official Nintendo tournament. Like, there's like a 0 chance of that happening. Alright, let's just do this. If my lives get too low, I will reset to 128. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna save state here so I don't have to keep doing that.
You also died a lot in this segment.
Yeah, because the Potobos keep messing me up.
And it's also because, you know, they're one block jumps everywhere.
Damn it. Yeah, which are really tight jumps to make. Oh, fuck you. I made that.
Yeah, no, the game said no.
Overshot. Why didn't I just save here when I had 128? Okay, I will need to save here, though, as soon as I get across this. Oh, God. Nope. We're pausing here. Fuck you.
That was a mistake you made before, like, you didn't pause the game before save stating.
Yeah.
That's how you got screwed over by that Hammer Brother in World 8.
Now I'm getting screwed over by a Bullet Bill. Just stand still. Okay, now we save state again.
Right, this is another running start.
Yeah. Ah, fuck you.
You overshot that.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was not victory. I jumped!
Nah, you didn't.
There we go. And Mario jumps in style. I'm saving.
Adam!
That was probably the worst place to
Adam!
save.
He did it again!
I'm gonna tell you that you're a fucking moron for not pausing. You picked one of the worst places to save state.
Yes, I did. I have a tendency of doing that. Fuck you, Bowser! Yes! That's World
And he
A!
finally did it.
Fuck you, ads.
Yeah.
That's World A.
Oh, thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. I don't know why Mario is saying that to himself.
World B, here we go. I'm gonna save state here.
We got like... We've been recording for 16 minutes.
Do you want me to keep going then?
I think we'll stop here for now.
Yeah, it's
All
16 minutes. That's pretty good.
So see you guys next time for World B.
Yee.
Oh,
Boy.
wait, it wasn't recording.
Are you serious?
No, just kidding.
I will
I know.
fucking murder you.
That was great.